My mom is pregnant again and my boyfriend has offered that I could live with him. But I'm hesitant. How do I make sure I make the right decision? My 18F parents got married very young, and my mom had me when she was 22. Since then, my parents have had 9 other children. My youngest sibling is about 1.5 years old. It's exhausting. It feels like every few years, my parents have another child. I was hoping that this would be the last child, as my parents often mentioned how many children they have, plus my mum 40F is getting too old to have children now. But then I was cleaning out the rubbish bins in the bathrooms and I found a pregnancy test in my parents' one. I nearly lost my mind when I saw it was positive. When I asked my mum about it, she told me how exciting it was and how I could have another little sibling. It was very immature, but I yelled at her to use a damn condom, then stormed off. When my dad got home, he got mad at me, grabbed me, yelled at me, and said I was being really unfair to my mum and that I should be happy for her. But they have no idea what it's like feeling responsible for so many children. My dad is at work all day, and my mum has to put most of the attention on the little children. But the older ones always go to me instead, and it's tiring. I literally had to show one of my little sisters how to use a tampon because my mum was putting the little children to bed and told her to figure it out herself. They wake me up in the middle of the night to comfort them when they have nightmares and are crying. I have to do their hair every morning, help them with their homework. I've even had to teach my sisters how to shave, and it's just too much. And after my mum gives birth, I'm always the one having to look after her when she can barely walk. It doesn't help that where I live, it's unusual to have more than 3 children, and very rare to have more than 5, so it makes me really embarrassed. I've been with my boyfriend 18M for almost a year. He knows how I feel about everything, because I'll talk to him about it sometimes. He knows that I'm tired of constantly looking after my siblings, and it's all too much sometimes. I called him and was crying about my parents and how they were having another stupid baby. He was really kind to me about it. And then a couple of days later, he said that he had told his mother about it, and if I wanted to, she said that I could live with them. I know it's a really generous offer, but I'm hesitant. His mother is absolutely lovely, and I like his father as well. But I almost feel like it's too generous. I feel like having another person in the house would cost a lot of money and I don't want to be a burden on them. I still have another year of school left, because where I live we finish high school later. I have really mixed feelings about it. In some ways, it sounds amazing finally being away from my family for a bit, but at the same time I think I'd feel really guilty about it. This is my first relationship, so I will admit I'm not very sure what I'm doing. Any advice would be appreciated, because I'm a bit confused and can't exactly talk to my parents about it.